let's talk about Local Women Missing. I read this as a book club pick because the ladies in the neighborhood wanted to read it, and it's outside of like my typical genres. I will read mystery thrillers. Typically, if I do though, they're ones that have come out decades ago or they're young adult. That's just what I typically onto. But Local Women Missing surprised me because I feel like I'm usually pretty good at guessing and picking up on the clues and knowing when something's a red herring. But this book, I did not see a whole lot of it coming. I was really impressed with the author's way of telling a story that kept me guessing. However, it wasn't a perfect book. There are a lot of valid criticisms on, like, say, Goodreads that point out to the fact that this author took like 3 pages for one of the characters to answer the doorbell. It really took pages to go from point A to point B and open the door. I am glad I listened to it as an audiobook because some of that didn't bother me as much as if I had read the physical book. I would have been skimming. What was probably most disturbing is that you could see this happening. Like, this book is realistic in its plot to a degree, because the ending, I don't want to give it away, that was not a realistic ending. I'm sorry. Most spouses are up in each other's business and wouldn't get away with that. Just saying. Overall, I would recommend checking out Local Women Missing if you like mysteries and suspense. If you like true crime, this is like a true crime story. However, there were some parts that were triggering. Is an element of child abuse depicted on the page. There is instances of domestic violence that are alluded to or depicted. And then there's also some trauma relating to women's health, childbirthing experiences. So if those are things that would be hard for you to read, maybe skip this book. I overall thought it was a good read. I would recommend it, especially if that's a genre you like and you haven't read it yet.